Welcome back. The starters in the East, as announced last week: Kyrie Irving, a Greek freak, LeBron, Jimmy Butler, and DeMar DeRozan. How about the Eastern Conference reserved as voted on by the Eastern Conference coaches? The Boston Celtics' Isaiah Thomas, 29 points a game.
Should be starting, actually.
Career high 46% and 38% threes.
Third
The
MVP
last pick in the draft in 2011 makes his second All-Star appearance.
Should
at
be
52
starting.
against Miami, 15 games of at least 30.
John the Great Wall.
John Wall, for the fourth
No-brainer.
time, is an All-Star. 23 points a game is a career high, number 16. in the league.
But they made
Only Eastern Conference player averaging 20 and 10 assists.
Can we get him on a two-way later?
Made me proud,
Kevin,
Ernie.
yeah.
They actually competed in a game and didn't like the other 10.
Can we get through the rest of this? Kevin Love makes it for the fourth time. He's the only guy in the East averaging 20 points and 10 rebounds. 21 and 11 his average. He's number 10 in the league in rebounding.
No-brainer,
Kyle Lowry is a three-time All-Star.
Should have been there.
22 points a game, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 games of at least 30 points for the 28 and 12,
Congrats.
28 and 18 Toronto
I like him.
Raptors. Paul
Congrats.
George of the Indiana Pacers makes it for the fourth time.
Yeah.
They're 22 and 22, and he's averaging 22, along with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 45%. 6 games of 30 points for PG. First-time All-Star Kemba Walker of the Charlotte Hornets. 23 points a game is number 17 in the league. Also 4 rebounds, 6 assists. He's the first Charlotte All-Star since Gerald Wallace in
23 a night?
2010 with the Bobcats.
That's a lot of points from that position.
And the final reserve is Paul Millsap of the Atlanta Hawks, who are 27 and 19, fourth in the East. His fourth straight All-Star appearance in his 11th season, giving him 18 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 49%. So there are your Eastern Conference reserves: Thomas, Wall, Love, George, Walker, Millsap, and Lowry. Now, is there a jump-out moment, Charles, in the Eastern Conference?
Well, I thought that the NBA should have rewarded Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. They're the hottest team since the beginning of the year. They have the best record in the NBA other than the Golden State Warriors.
First of all, not since the beginning of the year. Beginning of 2017 you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the year, fool.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the season, fool.
No, that was started last year, Ernie.
I know, I just wanted to
But
make sure
also,
you're up.
I thought it would have been just great for what they're doing for the city of Philadelphia. They got great energy and great enthusiasm. First of all, they just got a bunch of little guys on this team.
I got a question, Kenny.
They got
He
a
wouldn't have
big-
been able to play, though. The process wouldn't have allowed him to play in the All-Star.
We're not joking about the process.
Kenny, I have a question.
No question.
I have a question about the process. I realize he's a fabulous young player. He does a lot of stuff. But do you think he has an advantage because he gets to take games off and he's playing limited minutes?
Sometimes that could throw you out of rhythm, Shaq.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
It's called rest. No, it cannot.
I mean, I'm just saying, and this
Every
is why
time I had rest, I came back and had 40. I don't want to hear that.
This is what I'm saying, why it throws you out of rhythm, because your teammates don't get used to playing with you. So they're not as in tune with you. You like, how many times when you come, if you miss extended period of times and you come flash to the post and the ball is late. So it's not late. When it becomes late, it gets you out of chemistry, out of rhythm. It becomes those type of situations when guys jump in, double dutch to me, and then out of the lineup. To me, my perspective.
Andre Drummond not making it?
I thought Andre Drummond should have made it.
I don't know if they won enough games.
First of all, I just think they got too many little guys, in my personal opinion. And all those guys will have it all-star years. But I thought, for me personally, I love Drummond. I think he's a great kid. Clearly, the team is not as good as we thought it was going to be. But listen, to me, like I say, I'm not going to hate on anybody. I just wish the NBA would have rewarded what the 76ers are doing in Philadelphia. And Joel Embiid, he's great for the league. If he can stay healthy, I told you before the season started, I got an opportunity to see Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons play. They're going to be monsters if they can stay healthy for the next 10 to 15 years.
He's being biased.
No, dude. Joel Embiid is flat out balling, plain and simple.
Okay, but he's getting a lot of rest, though.
Let's take a look at the picks that we made last week. Everybody agreed on Isaiah and Kemba, Kevin Love and John Wall. Embiid and Drummond not making it. You had Dwight Howard going from Atlanta.
I knew they were going to Hawk. I didn't know which Hawk.
And you know what? The Hawks have a better record than the Sixers do since the first of the year.
Right. But I knew it wouldn't be Schroeder. So I was like, it's going to be Millsap or Howard. I thought maybe they reward Howard. He was playing well at that point. But Paul George deserves to be on that list. Yeah. So, instead of Embiid, if you're going to go, Embiid was like a sympathy pick.
Not sympathy. What does that mean, sympathy?
Not sympathy, enthusiastic pick. I was more of a fan when I said Embiid, but I can understand how Paul George is there.
And you like to see these first-timers, and Kemba Walker is a first-time All-Star for the Charlotte Hornets, and they sent these out with the DVD of Walker, Charlotte Ranger, and with the cowboy hat, which
that's supposed to be promotion prior to getting
the best guard coming out of New York.
It was prior.
Oh, okay, because I didn't get.
Ernie, Kemba Walker's having an All-Star year. He's a terrific player.
23 points from that position is a lot.
Yeah, very good. So how do we do in the East and the West? Let's see. Shaq, you missed one. You missed one in the East, and so did I. And then Charles and Kenny with the Embiid, and then Drummond and Howard. So we were all pretty good.
Close.
And certainly you make a compelling argument for Embiid.
Yeah, he's the only one to me that would get an argument.
Stop it.
He will certainly.
Who else in the Eastern Conference sit then?
He ain't played enough, in my opinion.
Okay, all right. But he gets an argument.
You just have a bias against all big guys, right?
No, I love big guys.
Okay.
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
And you know what? What we also see.
You said he was a fabulous player. Didn't I start it off by saying that?
Yes, you
hard to take you seriously with the hat on.
Yeah. And the shade.
First time in a long time. No Melo, no D Wade. All-star mainstays who are not going to be in New Orleans for the All-Star game in 2017.
Well, they're both a little upset. They can play together.
When we come back, we'll be joined by that guy, John Wall, now an All-Star.
Which one's John? The guy in the blue shirt or the other? Oh.
Don't run.
Now he runs out.
Don't confuse our camera person.
Chuck's little brother, don't run.